growing up, my dad was in and out of prison. He was quite an aggressive man, kind of lived in fear growing up of him, but at the same time just desperate for his affirmation, wanting him to be proud of me. And we used to say that I was a daddy's girl. I used to be his shadow, walk around with him and just be everywhere I could with him. When I was 3, he really started going into prison, and when I was 5 and a half, he left my mum, and around about the age of 6 I went to visit him in Shepton Mallet. He was pleased to see me, but I just got the feeling that he didn't really want me there, that he had more important things to do and to speak about than to be with me, and just kind of pushed me away in the visiting area. A few times I kept running back to him, hanging off his neck, and it just felt like he didn't want to know. So I went home and I was upset and told my mum I didn't want to see him again, and I didn't until I was about 19. So at 19 I decided to meet up with my dad and to try and have a relationship with him, but I kind of felt like he didn't want to know. He wasn't really pursuing a relationship with me. He wasn't taking responsibility for any of his actions, and that was what I wanted at that time, for him just to feel sorry and remorseful. And because he didn't pursue me and didn't have that relationship with me, and I was pursuing a relationship with him, I kind of struggled with that and felt even more rejected than when I was 6, and just sort of spiraled into a depression from there, from the ages of 19 to about 23. At 23, that was when I was introduced to Jesus. I got invited along to a girls group that runs from City Temple, and Kate Martin was praying. She leads the group. She was praying at the end, and she just felt God give her a picture for me of me as a little girl walking across a wall, and that the man that I thought was watching me wasn't who I thought it was, but it was Jesus, and he was watching me. And I kind of realised in that moment just how personal Jesus could be, that he actually called me out, that he wanted to know me personally, and not just the church or just everybody, but me personally. It just really felt like in that moment he had met me, and I couldn't deny that he was real. The words that Kate spoke just shot straight to my heart, and yeah, I say that was the night that I was properly introduced to Jesus. From then I started to go to City Temple every Sunday night, and quite quickly they began a Father Heart series, and just really helped me to get some forgiveness from my dad. Not at a very deep level to begin with, but just something just to hold on to. And in the meantime then I went to Canada. I did a school of ministry there and just really got my forgiveness from my dad there, and found out who God is as a father and who I am as a daughter, and just really walking in that since I've been back in the last year, just knowing who I am in him and who he is to me, that he never leaves, that he always wants me and cares for me and loves me, and that I don't need to do anything for that to happen, that it's just there because he loves me, and that's it. Now I can't imagine a life without Jesus. There's no way I could go a day without knowing him and praying, and I have days where it's hard and the last thing you want to do is pray or forgive people, but I couldn't go to work, I couldn't get up in the morning. I don't think I am really ruined for life without Jesus, which was something that I heard preached from Pastor Cartwright, that Chris Cartwright said that being ruined for life without Jesus, and that is truly how I live now. I am ruined for life without him. I just couldn't get through a day.